This one will be an in-swinging ball towards the near post. Sneaks through, it's in! DR Congo is going to the World Cup! What a moment for DR Congo. They have only ever qualified once before, but that's when they went by Zaire. And now DR Congo, in one of the biggest games that they have ever played, they have won it, and they will be going to FIFA World Cup 2026.
For decades, the pride of Central Africa has waited. Since 1974, the Leopards of the Democratic Republic of Congo have carried the weight of a golden legacy, searching for the moment they could once again step onto the world's greatest stage. In the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, that hunt began in earnest. Drawn into Group B, the challenge was formidable. Standing in their way were the Lions of Teranga, Senegal, alongside a Brazilian Sudan, Togo, Mauritania, and South Sudan. The mission was clear: perfection at home and bravery abroad. In the humid air of Kinshasa, the Leopards began their hunt. 2 second-half goals from Yohan Wissa and Theo Bongoda dismantled a stubborn Mauritanian defense. The Stade de Martyrs was rocking, the perfect beginning.
Progressé. Dans l'ensemble, je suis content de la performance qu'on a faite, de l'engouement qu'on a mis, notamment sur nos phases de pressing hautes. Et voilà, vous savez, un match de football, c'est jamais facile à gagner. Le principal était de gagner aujourd'hui pour avoir nos premiers points dans ce groupe et continuer à espérer.
Played on neutral ground in Benghazi, Libya, due to the situation in Sudan, the Leopards suffered a frustrating away loss. An unfortunate home goal proved to be the difference. There was a wake-up call. The road to the World Cup would not be paved with gold.
A goal kick. Here it comes then, corner kick, 12 minutes to go, punched away, and it's gone in! inside the Martyrs of February Stadium as Sudan have taken the lead. A stunning turn of events created by the punch out by Mpasi. It's an historic victory, 1-0 against the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Facing the reigning African giant, the Leopards showed their teeth. After falling behind, a late dramatic equalizer from Fiston Mayele silenced the Dakar crowd. This single point felt like a victory and proved that Leopards could go toe-to-toe with the best.
Perfect pace to find Jackson, who strides away, surely a cutback, and it's somehow, eventually, bundled into the net. Ismail Essar, after a tough campaign with Marseille, is shining bright with the Lions of Teranga. And now, Senegal break, in behind, one-on-one. Nicholas Jackson! Oh, he's hit the post! Split the two defenders. Took his time, but just didn't pick his spot. Ball in. Oh, first touch, and the second is in the top corner! Incredible! Fiston Mayele has been on the pitch only a matter of seconds. Well, when the ball was fired into him, he was able to readjust. Here in Dakar, it's finished Senegal 1, DR Congo 1, after a late equalizer from Fiston Mayele.
On se trouve dans une bonne disposition. C'est vrai que le fait de revenir avec un match nul du Sénégal permet aussi psychologiquement de récupérer un tout petit peu plus vite. On a eu un match difficile au Sénégal, on s'y attendait, hein. C'est des matchs de très très haut niveau avec beaucoup d'engagement. On a des objectifs sur ces deux matchs, pas simplement sur le match du Sénégal. On doit savoir s'imposer à domicile. On est lancé dans un mini championnat où vous avez rappelé, c'est la 4e journée. C'est simplement la 4e journée.
Back in Kinshasa, it was all about grit, and Meshak Eliab scored a lightning-fast goal in 6 minutes. And the defense, led by Captain Chancel Mbemba, held firm for the remaining 84 minutes. 3 points secured. A match dominated by the Leopards, but decided by a single moment of magic. This win propelled them into a direct fight with Sudan and Senegal for the top spot.
Goal! And Berthaud there coming up with a brilliant save. A brilliant reach that is from Berthaud. So Jacquet. It's again well defended. It's a long way out, but why not? Berthaud just punches it clear. It was floating all over the place. Another long ball, Inonga away. Taken under control and hit over the crossbar. What a big chance for Aoulou. Gap starting to appear at the back for Togo. Sende! It's a perfect cross. He's stretching for it. Long way out. That goes in, that's one of the goals of the season. Roberto Carlos S.
Gone up on the edge of the box, tries the shot. It's a stunning goal. And finally, South Sudan's resistance is broken in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Dangerous ball in, boxed away by the goalkeeper. The follow-up just wouldn't quite fall for Bongonta. A lovely bit of skill, the acceleration, the pass inside, lining up the shot from long range, another one which passes just beyond the upright. It had Manjak Mawit scrambling across, not far away. Masuaku's corner, met by the header, and a really good save, you have to say, from Mawit. See it from this angle, flying across to his right. Explosion of joy as the game comes to an end from the crowd inside the Stade Martyrs this evening. the Democratic Republic of Congo. You can't say
The
too
Leopards
much.
completed a double over Mauritania. Charles Piquel opened the scoring early, and Fiston Mayele sealed it late. Congo was now officially the team to beat in Group B.
Opening their accounts with a long-range effort that beat Mamadou Diop. Here it is into, it's just decently touched. Can he get a shot in? The shot goes in, it's a little bit low. It's easily smothered there by Berto, but at least they got the shot in. Nicely done. Good work, the ball does come across. It's not been cleared perfectly. Oh, there's a second goal! And an excellent finish there. Mayele gets the second for the DR Congo.
Oui, on est toujours satisfait quand on gagne. On est lancé dans un mini-championnat.
In their most dominant away performance, the Leopards found their scoring booth. 4 different players found the net, showcasing the terrifying depth of the Congolese attack.
Setting the ball rolling, looking for 3 points, which will ensure that they remain ahead of Senegal and Sudan, heading into the next round of fixtures early next week when they have an enormous game against Senegal in Kinshasa. But today it's all about getting the job done against the Bright Stars of South Sudan, who've not managed a victory in this qualifying campaign, but they are after the scalp of African footballing powerhouse today. Free kick's been given against William Gamma. Another very busy day across Africa in this qualifying campaign. Lots of matches yesterday too, remember. Sadiki, Kayembe, the two of them linking up on the left again. Kayembe into the middle. And that's the opening goal for the visitors, turned in by Cedric Bakambu. Experienced striker. Simply couldn't miss that. All about the build-up play on the left wing. Noah Sadiki playing it into the path of Joris Kayembe, and a nice and easy finish for the Real Betis striker Bakambu. This after the Leopards had been on top in the early stages without troubling the home goalkeeper. They have found a breakthrough. It's taken just 12 minutes to come. South Sudan 0, the Democratic Republic of Congo 1. Fed through the middle, right through the middle, a chance here to make it 2-0. It's in. Lethal finishing from Cedric Bakambu. A second goal for him and a second for the visitors, who are cruising now here today. Well, you cannot give a striker of Bakambu's quality a clear run on goal like that. South Sudan sending men forward for the free kick and being exposed ruthlessly on the breakaway. And the travelling supporters celebrate. Bakambu has also hit the woodwork in this game. He is having a field day, running through and firing past the home goalkeeper. Corner kick played short. Eventually the shot thundered in from outside the penalty area by Mbuku. First goal for the Leopards. Pick that one out. Sent forward, touched on, and maybe this is the chance for Wissa to get his name on the score sheet. There is the fourth goal. Johan Wissa with the lethal finish this time. 4-0, the Leopards leads.
With our apologies due to technical issues, we do not have the pictures of South Sudan's goal in the second half, which made the final score 4-1.
In a back-and-forth duel in Kinshasa, Cedric Bakambu and Johan Wissa scored to put the Congo 2-0 up. But a surge by Senegal snatched the win. The automatic spot was slipping.
Sets it up nicely. Huge chance. A huge second goal. Johan Wissa finds the back of the net. And it's 2-0 in the first half. Senegal crumble. Jai off the bottom of the post and in. Well, it trickled through, hit the bottom of the post and then turned home, and Senegal have one back. Get out as group winners. And there is their equaliser, out of nothing. An error from the goalkeeper. Advancing with pace is Senegal. Set up nicely. And there's the winner. Surely Senegal finally have their third goal, and that one won't be ruled out. What was a 1-point gap in the advantage of DR Congo is now a 2-point gap advantage Senegal with 2 games left to play.
Aujourd'hui dos au mur, c'est-à-dire qu'il va falloir qu'on remporte les 2 matchs pour soit espérer se qualifier en tant que premier, soit pour aller au barrage. Donc on sait ce qu'on a à faire. Ça passe par 2 étapes. La première ici demain à Lomé, on jouera pour s'imposer. Et puis après, il s'attend de penser au deuxième match.
Needing a win to stay in the race, the Leopard produced a defensive masterclass in Togo. A strike from Cedric Bakambu was enough to secure the point and keep the pressure on Senegal.
We get on the way here at the Stade de Kinshasa. It is match day 9 of the FIFA World Cup. Bakambu. Can use Bakambu. He's never going to miss Cedric Bakambu. You know exactly what it means to him to be the DRC poster boy. And he's absolutely ripped. And the DRC all given away cheaply. Mayele perfectly into the path of Bakambu, and on the edge of the box, he just absolutely rips through the ball. Mensah Denki's ball headed away at the near post. Here to Togo, deals the ball there. Bakambu in the middle. Mayele waits for support. Now the cross by Masuaku, and that's going to be a free coup. Mayele was on his heels there, beaten to it. Mensah's clearance. Only as far as Masuaku. Mutusami. Couple of powerful players in the Togo ranks. Gini, Aolu, Ramau. It's a corner taken short. Readjusted there. Mayele didn't manage to stay onside. Might be a chance here. Agbano, was he brought down? Just get on with the game. So the initial challenge here by Bushiri is good. There's one here for Denki to chase. It will be a corner. Wanting a little bit more grip. Ramau low, and decent attempt that really was by Kevin Denki. Here is the corner, far post, man hit, another deflection. Not headed too far, and passing Zhao needed to save. Over the top, straight into the arms of Mpasi and Zhao. In comes the delivery, plenty of height on this again. Gini, the captain. Good football. Wasted cross, didn't stay in play. Assistant's flag went up. A clean challenge. Kululu Kiatengwa trying to slow things down. Bemba. That's given away, and that's how the first goal came about. Strike which is off target, but it seems like the assistant referee's decision is to award a corner kick. Buku to take. Just for a moment it seemed to have Mensah worried, but no.
On a notre destin entre nos mains pour aller à la Coupe du Monde. En même temps, c'est une première étape qui a été faite. C'était pas facile, on savait. Il faut féliciter les acteurs aujourd'hui du match, que ce soit le Togo, que ce soit la RDC, parce que c'était vraiment une chaleur extrême, une programmation de match à 13.
In the final group game, a win or go home scenario. Dale Bongo would have struck in the 29th minute, and the Leopards defended like lions to finish second in the group with 22 points, officially qualifying for the CAF playoff as one of the top 4 best second teams.
Sirko getting himself into trouble and presenting Sudan with a golden opportunity. Ball comes in and there's wide, so close to a second goal for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Democratic Republic of Congo trying to build another goal here. That's a decent ball into the middle. Nobody seemed to be very sure where it was going or who had it. Well, that's it. One goal enough for the Democratic Republic of Congo to book their place in the playoffs as one of the top 4 runners.
They serve. Coach la chute a été très bonne. Les 3 points-là, il fallait les avoir.
Oui, c'était important. Comme je l'avais dit avant, il fallait qu'on s'impose pour pouvoir soit se qualifier directement à la Coupe du Monde, ce qui n'est pas le cas, puisque le Sénégal a gagné. Il faut féliciter le Sénégal pour cette qualification. Et nous, il fallait gagner pour assurer notre place de meilleur second. Voilà, on termine, donc il me semble, 2e meilleur second derrière le Gabon. Donc voilà, au niveau statistique, on fait 2 matchs sans prendre de but pour nous, avec 2 systèmes de jeu différents, et puis on continue notre route, et c'est ça le plus important.
Cameroon, the indomitable Lions, entered as favorites, boasting a pedigree of 8 World Cup appearances. But for 90 minutes, it was a technical chess match. The Leopard earned a corner in the 91st minute. Brian Sitpango whipped the curling ball toward the back post. Out of the shadow rose the captain, Showdown Bemba. With the composure of a striker, he side-footed the ball home. The Congolese bench erupted, and the Leopards were 1 step away.
Trying to find the winner, decent ball in, and Nana needed to send it over the top for a corner kick. Not a bad delivery either, and it's in, and it's the captain, Chancellor Mbemba, who might just have won this. The Democratic Republic of Congo, who have not made it to a World Cup since 1974, are a step nearer thanks to their captain, Chancellor Mbemba, right at the end of the game as it finishes Cameroon 0, Democratic Republic of Congo 1. It'll be Nigeria in the final on Sunday.
Oui, c'est vrai qu'on est content d'avoir gagné. Comme vous l'avez dit, c'était vraiment un match comme attendu, contre deux belles équipes d'Afrique, dans des conditions de jeu qui étaient un peu difficiles avec la pluie, mais sur une très bonne pelouse. Donc c'est vrai qu'il y a eu du spectacle. On a eu nos situations, ils ont eu les leurs, et on a réussi à gagner sur coup de pied arrêté. Bien sûr, c'est une étape. On sort, nous c'est notre 11e match de qualification pour aller à la Coupe du Monde.
Standing between the DR Congo and the global stage were the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It was a clash of titans that lived up to the billing. Both teams traded blows in their breathless first half, with the score locked up 1-1 going into the break. The second half and extra time were a grueling test of endurance. Nigeria pushed, but the DR Congo's defense refused to bend.
The perfect start for Eric Chell's men. And Frank Odieka, who came in for Akol Adams, who scored the goal, the opener in the last game, comes in and scores the opener here. Not dealt with in the middle. And you can see there, I think it's Axel Tinzebe who is unfortunate. He sticks his leg out and takes it past the goalkeeper. Getting caught in possession, and they might struggle here. Bakambu now. Haven't really seen him on the ball in the game so far. Bakambu, great ball into the middle, and there is the equaliser. Right on cue. Meshak Elia. His second goal of the qualifying campaign is a big one. Well, Iwobi got caught in possession, and that sprang the counter. Great transition play. It's a brilliant ball in. And Didi couldn't control it and just put it on a plate. And the Democratic Republic of Congo are back in it just after the half hour. They're a team who have usually gone in front in the campaign, but they had to come back here, and they have shown the character to do so. Nigeria won. They keep coming back at them. Masuaka, Sepenga. Almost hanging on there to Frederick. Oh, he's managed to get it back again. It's Siddiqui backing up. Buku. It should be the goalkeepers. Oh, he's gone in, but the referee had blown. Celebrate anyway. Meanwhile, Stanley Wabale is making sure that everybody knows that he was fouled. Onside, decent little ball in. Sepenga was trying to go for the overhead, but found the goalkeeper right behind him. They're starting to build once more, getting down the left-hand side, trying to stretch Nigerian defences. That's not a bad ball in. Oh, it's gone in. That's surely in. They're claiming a goal. But the referee has not given it. He's adjudged a push. Well, it was the best move we've seen in a while. Lovely play. Fiston Mayele is in there, but it's not him. It goes over his head. And it's Siddiqui arriving, but illegally according to the referee. And even though Wabale allowed that ball to go over the line, it won't count as a goal.
A 120 minutes couldn't separate them. The drama moved on to the penalty spots.
And Bassett sent it over. Not the start the Nigerians were looking for. Well, he had a very solid game in the centre of that Nigerian defence, but he didn't score a goal. The first penalty taker. And he's had it saved. And it's still 0-0. Terrific start for Stanley Wabale. As you can see, the rain has decided to absolutely empty itself onto this pitch as the penalty shootout starts. Not the most confident penalty you've ever seen, and it was a fairly simple save. Left winger. And it's been saved as well. Incredible. Well, that man never looked stressed. Sebastian Dessart, the Democratic Republic of Congo coach. And again, it wasn't the best penalty. All of a sudden, the nerve. So then. Siddiqui against Wabale. 0-0 after 3 penalties. But no longer. The first goal goes in. The first blood to Democratic Republic of Congo. They lead 1-0 after 4 penalties. And again, it wasn't the best directed, but it was more powerful, and it was low under the goalkeeper. He'll take it, and so will the... Needs to score this to calm the nerves of Nigerians everywhere. And he does. And we are off and running in this penalty shootout. It's 1 apiece. Here comes Tuanzebe, and we're level again. The centre-back can't beat Wabali, who saved for the second time in this shootout. Onyemeche, next up. And he scores. And for the first time in this penalty shootout, Nigeria have a lead. So the pressure reverts the other way. Mayele, no problem. Suddenly, penalties are shooting in, rather than overall being saved. And this is where the pressure reverts now to Democratic Republic of Congo, because they're taking their penalty second. So with Chidera Ijuke ignores the bottle and slides it in, and it's 5 penalties taken by Nigeria, and they lead 3-2. It's Michel-Ange Balekwisha, the substitute from Celtic, scores, and it's 3-3 after 5 penalties. We go into sudden death, although effectively Balekwisha was already there with this penalty, but look at the way he's put that into the side netting. Absolute perfection. Experienced defender. And it's been saved! Falulu, who came on at the end of extra time for this penalty shootout, comes up with another stop. The goalkeepers are having their moments, both sides. It's 3-3, and now Congo DR have a penalty to put them into the Inter-Confederation playoffs. Right here, right now, it all comes down to this. And of course, it's the captain, Chancellor Mbemba, the man who scored the semi-final winner against Cameroon. The man who almost scored a winner in this final. Steps up and scores! And then to the Inter-Confederation playoffs. They take this 4-3 in the penalty shootout. And a team that has never made it to the World Cup under their current name are a step closer. Joy in Rabat for the Leopards. They are into the international playoffs next March. Sébastien Desabre has masterminded the path. It was 1-1 between Nigeria and Congo DR after...
On a fait un grand match, franchement c'est mérité. On a fait une belle prestation contre le Cameroun. On a fait une belle prestation aujourd'hui. On a été mené 1-0 contre le Nigeria, on a su revenir. On a gagné au penalty, mais c'est mérité. Je pense qu'aujourd'hui personne ne peut dire que la RDC ne mérite pas de gagner ses playoffs. Maintenant le chemin n'est pas fini. Il nous reste encore un barrage intercontinental au Mexique. Et il va falloir gagner. Mais en tout cas, aujourd'hui, on savoure.
Les supporters marocains nous ont largement soutenus lors de ce match.
Les supporters marocains nous ont soutenus. Vous savez pourquoi? Parce que nos supporters ont mis l'ambiance et se sont liés d'amitié pendant le match. Et c'est une très 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 belle chose. Et c'est les images qu'on aime voir, surtout ici en Afrique. Donc voilà, merci au public marocain de nous avoir soutenus ce soir. Et merci à tous les supporters congolais qui étaient présents dans le stade et en dehors du stade aussi pour nous soutenir. Ouais, peu importe, franchement, peu importe qui commence, qui termine le match, le plus important c'est que le Congo gagne. Aujourd'hui, j'ai la chance de faire une belle Et voilà, c'est mes choix qui sont réalisés. Et voilà, il faut continuer avec cet état d'esprit-là.
Comment est-ce que vous avez trouvé les conditions dans lesquelles vous avez évolué?
Conditions magnifiques, franchement, il n'y a rien à dire. Les stades d'entraînement, les hôtels, et franchement, même le public, les gens sont accueillants, sont chaleureux. Et bah, c'est pas un secret. Hein. Je pense qu'on va pouvoir assister à une très très belle Coupe d'Afrique des Nations ici au Maroc.
Cédric, donc la Coupe d'Afrique ça approche. Vu le niveau que vous avez affiché aujourd'hui, donc la RDC c'est un candidat sérieux pour le titre.
Ouais, candidat sérieux, je sais pas, on verra. Nous en tout cas, on a un bon groupe, on a un bon collectif, on sait de quoi on est capable. Et voilà, on prend match après match, il faut pas se mettre la pression. Et je sais que quand on descend comme ça, on peut battre n'importe qui.
Merci bien.
Mais on a le sentiment on a fait un grand pas dans la qualification. Comme vous avez dit, vu notre classement, je pense qu'il nous restera un match quand on va se déplacer au Mexique. Donc c'est ce qu'on a à faire. Ça sera en mars, donc on a le temps d'avoir se concentrer sur la CAN, créer une bonne cohésion d'équipe encore, travailler sur les choses qui ont été un peu moins bien. Et puis après, on sera prêt pour ce match en mars aussi.
Aujourd'hui, le public marocain était vraiment avec vous. Donc c'est comme vous jouez à domicile. Beaucoup de sentiments.
Ouais, on a senti surtout sur la séance des pénaltys qu'on était poussé par les supporters et que c'est pas qu'on n'avait pas le droit à l'erreur, mais on avait envie de bien faire et je pense qu'on a rendu le tout à nos supporters.
Que répondait à Eric Schill qui a dit qu'il y a des gris-gris dans la séance de pénalty? Que répondez-vous à Eric Schill qui a l'entraîneur du Nigeria?
Il a dit que vous avez fait
des gris-gris pendant la séance de surbut.
Vous avez versé de l'eau ou quelque chose comme ça sur un banc.
Ici on aurait perdu, on aurait parlé de gris.
On revient un peu sur le tir au but. On revient sur le tir au but. Il y a ici un froid à l'étape des tirs au but. Sur froid. Il a pris l'avantage après. Non, parce que même malgré le raté, on était tous encore concentrés. On savait que ça allait le faire. Et qu'on a travaillé longtemps pour avoir ce genre de choses, ce genre de moments. Donc, il n'y a aucun stress. Et par contre, l'histoire de gris-gris, bizarre.
C'est ce qu'elle a dit en conférence de presse. Elle a même dit ici.
Moi, je vais être respectueux. Moi, si j'aurais perdu, j'aurais assumé ma défaite, comme j'ai assumé ma défaite contre le Sénégal, comme j'ai assumé toutes mes défaites ici en équipe nationale et en club. Donc, je trouve ça un peu petit de sa part de faire ça.
Voilà. Comment tu as trouvé le soutien du public congolais qui était nombreux quand même en masse? Est-ce que tu as eu l'impression d'être à la maison?
C'était incroyable. On était soutenus de partout. Et on peut que leur rendre sur le terrain, que se donner à 100% et faire le maximum pour gagner tous nos matchs, c'est tout ce qu'on peut faire.
Je dois progresser un peu. Non, je parle portugais parce que j'entraînais en Angola, donc ça je comprends. Et puis moi j'ai même perdu un peu quand même de mots, je peux pas parler fluidement. Donc l'espagnol, j'ai mon adjoint qui est espagnol, donc ça devrait aller. Après la question c'était Sénégal, oui, bah, c'est un match, on le perd, on passe à autre chose. Et puis à ce moment des qualifications, on n'était pas éliminé, donc il fallait se reconcentrer. On reste sur 5 matchs, alors 4 matchs, on peut dire qu'on a fait match nul, mais 4 victoires à 1 nul, ou 5 victoires, ça dépend comment vous voyez les choses. Et puis dans les qualifications, sur ces 12 matchs, on en a gagné 9. Donc voilà, quand je disais qu'on méritait de continuer, je pense que aujourd'hui, même si ça a été difficile contre une belle équipe du Nigeria, c'est évident, c'est ce qui se fait de mieux en Afrique. Nous on progresse tranquillement, en toute humilité, mais vous avez vu la débauche d'énergie des garçons et surtout la qualité des garçons, parce que on ne gagne pas le Cameroun et le Nigeria si les garçons ne sont pas autant au niveau que les autres équipes. Merci. Alors non, après on travaille forcément les pénaltys, on avait travaillé les séances, on avait analysé toutes les possibilités qu'on avait, qu'adversaires, on a un analyste vidéo qui travaille beaucoup, on a de la chance, qui est très compétent. Et puis après c'est des choix. Voilà, c'est des choix, mais moi dans ma manière de manager, je ne fais pas des choix seul. Il faut rendre hommage à l'entraîneur des gardiens qui est Robert, à Pamphile également, qui est mon adjoint. On se concerte et puis on décide ensemble. Et puis si on peut avoir des avis contradictoires, bien sûr que moi je tranche. Quand je dois trancher, c'est mon rôle.
The road didn't end in Africa. After surviving the gruel in CAF Qualifiers, the Leopard had to cross the Atlantic for one final do-or-die showdown, the FIFA Interconfederation playoff against a resilient Jamaica. The atmosphere was electric, a duel of two worlds. For Jamaica, there was a chance to return to the big stage. For the DR Congo, there was a chance to exercise 52 years of heartbreak. The Reggae Boys started strong, utilizing their speed on the wing to tap the Congolese backline. The Leopards, battle-hardened by the campaign in the AFCON, stood like a wall.
Blocked out of play. Palmer picks it off in the middle. Leon Bailey's going for it. It was so close, it hit Mpassi's water bottle that was just slows it on its way to Bakambu. Cedric Bakambu, full stretch, Andre Blake. Bakambu had eyes for the corner. That's a brilliant stop. Now Campbell with the cross, looking for Leon Bailey. Bailey just a second or two late to that one. This one will be an in-swinging ball towards the near post. Sneaks through, it's in! Axel Twanzebe is broken through for DR Congo. 1-0 in extra time. It's words that have never been spoken before. DR Congo is going to the World Cup.
With that final whistle, history was rewritten. The Leopards didn't just win again, they broke a curse. 52 years, 5 decades of almost and what-ifs vanished in an instant. For the first time since 1974, the Democratic Republic of Congo had booked its place among the world's elite. From the streets of Kinshasa to the mining town of Lubumbashi, an entire nation erupted in celebration. Half a century in the making. The Leopards are back.